Russian President Vladimir Putin's India visit comes at a sensitive time in global politics when there is a renewed push by the US on a peace plan to end Russia-Ukraine war. The visit will test New Delhi's efforts to maintain relations with Moscow and Washington as the war in Ukraine grinds on. Modi enjoys a good bonhomie with Putin, and analysts expect him to play back the channel diplomacy to help end hostilities. Besides geopolitics, India and Russia are expected to discuss deepening economic cooperation, mainly in defense and energy. The Indian side will push for expeditious delivery of 2 remaining squadrons of S-400 air defense systems and explore purchasing additional units. India had in 2018 signed a deal worth $5.4 billion with Russia to purchase 5 squadrons of S-400. The delivery of 2 units got delayed due to supply chain bottlenecks amid the ongoing Ukraine war. On energy, the US has been critical of India for purchasing discounted Russian oil, which it says helped finance Moscow's war machine. In October, US sanctioned 2 of Russia's biggest oil producers in an effort to force countries like India to cut down on imports. Indian officials say New Delhi has always abided by international sanctions and will do so in the case of Russian oil purchases. However, options to source from entities that aren't impacted by sanctions remain open.
French President Emmanuel Macron is in China this week to meet with leader Xi Jinping and other Chinese officials. His visit comes at a fraught time in relations between the two countries and between Europe and China. The most immediate strain is Russia's war in Ukraine. Many in Europe see China as providing at least economic support to Russia. The more fundamental strain is economic, or trade. China has become an economic powerhouse and a manufacturing powerhouse as well. Many in France see Chinese exports as a threat to both jobs and to companies. Despite the strains, Macron has been able to maintain a relatively amiable relationship with Chinese leader Xi. He has visited China 4 times since 2018, and each visit has included a cultural aspect. This time, he and Xi and their spouses will travel together to Sichuan province, which is famous for its spicy cuisine and for being the home to China's pandas. It's unclear if there'll be much panda diplomacy during this visit, but France may be in the market for getting some new pandas. It just sent back 2 pandas from a zoo recently, although the 2 cubs that were born in France will remain there for about another year.